Mahapatran's form, we will speak about one of the basic things which is necessary for putting yourself in your career, in your profession, or in your business. It is the writing. Writing has been one of the skills which has been taught right from the childhood, from time immemorial. There are many types of writing, whether it is a personal writing, social writing, business writing, writing for gathering audience, writing for communicating, writing for marketing. It doesn't matter. We must always be clear about some basic principles of writing. So there are just 7 principles which we must keep in mind. These are known as the transaction, the simplicity, clutter, style, audience, words, and usage. Please always remember that anybody who reads your writing is trying to consume your writing for completing a transaction. Like somebody who is going to a doctor is also doing a transaction, going for shopping is also doing a transaction. What is the specific purpose which will be achieved by writing this? If you're writing a letter to your father, whether you are asking for money or you are conveying that you are not keeping so well, is all a transaction. Second important thing is the simplicity. How do you consummate the transaction with the use of minimum resources? Minimum words, minimum sentences, directness of the message. Today, whether it was Renan Martin as a grammar writer, Skunk and White, Basic Elements of Style, says that simplicity is the essence. Third is clutter. Consciously working to remove what is not necessary, whether words, verbs. Always think, can it be done with less number of words, whether I'm creating clutter. Or fourth important thing is style. You must have an individual style, whether it is floral style, but style and simplicity must live together. Style is not necessarily using difficult words for which a reader has to consult a dictionary. Style is putting words and weaving the story around them in a simple manner. Each one of us have a style, and we must start cultivating an eye for the style. Use of specific words, wordsmithing, creating the suspense. These are the styles that are required in different genres. Now, who is the audience? As I told you in the beginning, it is a transaction. But at the same time, if you are writing for larger audience, and if you are writing for a specific specialized group, you need to inject those simple things which will make it appropriate. Like a 5-star hotel chef, you need to keep the basic stuff intact, but at the same time, depending on the audience, you'll have to create the flavor, or depending on the individual choices of your audience, you'll have to create those nuances. Words, which is the 6th item of the 7 I have given you, are very important. Words need not be very sophisticated, bombastic, or complex, but choice of words, because unless you have the vocabulary to pull out that specific words which fits into it, you may convey a completely different meaning. Last is the usage. How do you combine your words, phrases, emotions, and keep it clutter free so that the usage that you look for is the finer aspects of grammar. Grammar gives the correctness, but usage is something beyond grammar, where how you are connecting the words, what is the form of address that you make. These are all things. So keep in mind these 7 things. transaction, simplicity, clutter, style, audience, words, and usage. And you'll be a good writer. Thank you very much.